Hi guys, hope you'll have a fantastic day and welcome to my channel. Well, today is a really good day because we hit 1,000 subscribers, and I just want to thank you all because I really didn't expect it that so many of you want to watch what I do here, so I just want to thank you. And today we are not working on any cars. It's easy for me. I just want to show you every single of my cars and what we are gonna do with them, and so that you know what you can expect on this channel, because I know it's a little bit confusing. I have two Nivas, then more other cars, so today I just want to show you everything that I have and what are the projects for this channel. So we are gonna start with our main project, the Niva project, and then just go on the line and see what else we have in store. And I think we have some awesome projects that are coming, and I just want to show you everything. And once again, I just want to thank you guys. It's really awesome. I couldn't believe that this day has come, and I just want to thank you all. So yeah, let's start with the Niva project. This is the Niva project, the original one, the one that started it all. I bought this car when I was 16, and I couldn't even imagine that today we are gonna be here because of this car. When I bought this car, I didn't know how to change a tire. I was 16, now I'm 22. Car is looking a little rough, but we are gonna fix everything and it's going to be awesome. When I bought the car, I was thinking, no, rust, that's really not important. Then that's really not that much. The rust is not a big deal. I was just, I need to put lift kit, I need to put bigger tires, I need to put snorkel, I need to put winch and front bumper, I put the transfer case, stronger carrier, I put the torsion differentials front and back. And I was like, yeah, this car is awesome. Then I was off-roading and the chassis just collapsed. You can see on the episodes that there is some body kit and a chassis, so we are gonna fix all that. But yeah, when I was younger, I was thinking that rust is really not important. Every car has rust. So yeah, the number thing I could tell you about Niva is just look that your car doesn't have rust. Everything else is fixable, relatively easy, but rust is always a project. So just look for rust-free Niva. I know it's impossible, but look for a little rust. And yeah, this is unbelievable. So I had this car for 6 years, and the last 2 or 3 it's in this condition, and I can't wait to fix it. And what we need to do with this car, we need to cut a little bit more of the rust, then it's sandblasting, then painting. Then what I want else to buy is I want to be able to engage 4x4 sometimes, and it's just a rear wheel drive. So I want to put that inside, and I want to put sunroof. This is right now just on the roof, but I want to put sunroof in, and I want to convert this engine from 1.7 to 1.9. So we need to drill the engine block, put different pistons in, and it's gonna be a lot of the job to rebuild the whole engine, but I think it's gonna be awesome, and then I can just enjoy it and drive it. And wow, that's really cool to see this car done. It's gonna be a long time before that, but when the day comes that this car is finished, I'm just gonna be so happy. But yeah, this is the Niva project, and there are some things I want to do more. So now you know, you can see here, this is probably pretty much everything I want to do to this car. Number one thing is to rebuild the engine and make it bigger. So we're gonna see how that was gonna work. I didn't see a lot of videos that, so I believe it's gonna be awesome, and to have some experience that I can share it with you. And yeah, let's go to the daily Niva. So this is my daily Niva, and it's awesome, and everything we did to this car, I filmed it and I showed you. So you can see how hard it is to maintain this car. It's not really that hard. People like to say that, Ladas are unreliable and everything, but I did about 12,000 kilometers or 15, I don't know how much exactly. And there was some work. I didn't need to paint the whole car, I just wanted it because I think if I drive something and I believe in something that the Ladas are looking good and they are cool, then I'm gonna have a car that I can show it and it's representable. So that's why I painted it. You really didn't need to paint it. The alternator was bad, ball joints, there are some stuff, but everything you can do at home, and it really helped me a lot when I was younger to see some videos on how it's done. So that's the whole point of this car, and the point of this channel is to show you the videos on English. I'm from Croatia, and this I'm not speaking my mother tongue, but I just want to help as much people as I can to maintain their Ladas and to drive it as much as possible. And this car is just a daily driver and it's awesome. I just don't have any complaints. So this is pretty much it of this car. I'm just gonna fix the things that are broken and just maintain this car. We're not gonna put anything on this car. I want to have stock Niva and fully modified one. So that's the whole point. And now we are getting to excited parts. Let me show you my Lada 2104. Well, this is my Lada 2104, and this is Lada that I have probably the most connections. I don't know why, but I just love it, and it's such a cute car. I don't know why, but I love it, and I want to do something different with this, something that's way out of my comfort zone, and I want to do something that's gonna be really cool. So I got this BMW, and it has a 1.8 four-cylinder engine. And when I bought this car, I got this engine as well because this is overheating, and they put another one in, so I can use this engine to make engine mounts, to attach the gearbox and see if everything lines up really good, and then I can pull this engine out, get all the wiring and get the all stuff done. So that's the whole point of this car, is to do something different and to be the best daily driver ever. And I want to do something that's a little bit different. So I got this 1.8 engine, and it's gonna be some time before we're gonna attack this car. I need to finish Niva project first, but then we can make all this possible. But I don't know if you want to, but I know I want to, is just to make engine mounts and to see this engine inside of the car, because that would be really cool. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole point of this car, is do something different. I'm gonna try to put the interior from BMW in Lada and to really do something different with this car. But for now it's just gonna wait here and sit here until I finish the Niva project. And now we have one more Lada. It was meant for drifting. It was Lada 2107, and I have some exciting news for that car, so let me show you. This is my Lada 2107, and it's the second Lada I bought after the Niva project. I bought it for my daily, and then I bought my current daily Niva, and I just don't need it anymore, and I didn't have that much money at the moment, so I couldn't afford to have two cars on the road, and it's just sitting here. It was meant to be a drift car in the future when I had a bunch of money. Then I would take the front suspension from this BMW, put it on the Lada, because I'm really competitive person and I need to have a competitive car, but it needs to be a Lada because I think they are fun to drive. So put the front suspension, then put the V8, then put sequential gearbox, put BMW differential at the end. But this is so imaginary, so far in the future. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, but you never know. Maybe one day I will make a drift car, but not out of this car, because they are starting to get really hard to find. And this, I have clean papers. there it's been on the road. I registered it myself, so I'm just gonna put it back on the road because parents are stealing my daily Niva. So I need another daily, and this car is really cool. It looks awesome. It's a gangsta, so I'm gonna put it back on the road. But I need to lift it a little bit because I have a lowering kit, and for our roads it's really not good. Our roads have a lot of holes, and it's just not fun to drive it when you need to watch constantly where the holes are. So I'm gonna lift it a little bit back. And I don't like cars without power steering. I know there are a lot of people that like, and that's okay. There are different of us, so we are gonna like different things. So I want to put the power steering in, and there I was thinking, well, why not to put the Niva engine in, because I don't like carburetor engine. I like there is fuel injection. So I bought another Niva for parts. It's on the way here, and then I'm gonna put power steering from the Niva, engine from the Niva, and I have 5-speed gearbox that I'm gonna put in, and then I think I have a really nice daily driver, and we're gonna film everything. This is the first thing I'm gonna do. Probably in the next video is first this Lada, because I need to get another car because my Niva is always somewhere. It's not with me. So I'm just gonna put it back on the road and drive it. We are not gonna make a drift car out of this car because it has all the papers and it's in pretty good condition, not much rust. So it's really a shame to destroy this car for drifting. But you don't never know, maybe somewhere in the future I'm gonna get another Lada and do it for drifting. But it's always fun to think and imagine things, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. But you never know. I never thought that I'm gonna be here with all these cars, so probably, maybe, I don't know, somewhere in the future we will see if we are gonna make a drift car. So yeah guys, this is it for this video. I talked way too much. I never talk that much in my videos. So I just want to thank you all once again. I love you all. I couldn't really believe that so many of you want to see me. I'm always here to help. If I can make your life easier when you work on your Lada, to watch my videos to see how something have I done so that you can get some sort of the image how to do it. I'm really happy that I can help some of you, so I'm just happy that I can help, and that's pretty much it. So yeah guys, in the next video probably we're gonna take this Lada and to pull the engine out and pull all the seats and everything and prep it for the engine swap, and then we're gonna see what we're gonna do next. So yeah guys, once again I just want to thank you all, and guys, see you in the next video.